Second to none, right? And I'm over here just trying to basically show you all what goes into the whole Dubsta spawn thing, right? So this is something I'm passionate about. It's something I feel adamant about. Just for the record, I don't own the rights to this music that's playing in the background. I got some Lupe Fiasco because I'm a hip hopper, man, and I'm from the south side of Chicago, and I love Lupe, right? And oh shit, they put that thing all the way back there. But yeah, so I don't own the rights to this music, so that you hear in the background. But I love some Lupe, so I'm playing that. What I'm basically doing in this video, I'm using the denial service mission, right, to basically spawn Dubsters. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call one of my Pegasus vehicles, preferably something maneuverable, kind of like a buzzard or
Hello,
something like
this is
that.
Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
To where I can maneuver kind of quickly. Let me see, Volatus, or I think the Swift
Great.
Deluxe is a good one.
The aircraft is
So
waiting for you
I'm
at our
using the
nearest
Swift Deluxe.
airfield. We trust you'll be happy, sir.
And I'm gonna park my car actually before I do that. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the motions of what it takes to spawn a Dubsta with a helicopter. But I'm just basically trying this out. So this is all not like definitive or anything like that. This basically is just like me basically trying to build a method, if you would, and the intricacies that go into that. So like I said, just walk with me as I go through this. It's not gonna be really like, you know, it's not gonna be too much going on, if you would. It's just gonna be me trying to figure out all of this and figure out how I can do this, right? So just walk with me. Like I said, just kind of go with me. Anybody who's seen my videos before, they know that train is important right there, man. So I made a video of it, LSIA, basically showing how the helicopter goes, and you're gonna see me kind of set up how I usually go through my mind state about how I make a process and fucking try to make a video for spawning Dubsta 2s, the benefactor Dubsta 2s at La Mesa, right? So there's no video of it, but what we do have is the blueprint, right? So we got a couple blueprints on how to do it. In the background you'll hear Food and Liquor by Lupe Fiasco. That's my shit. Yeah. Let me see what I harbour. Jimmy Carter from Chicago's West Side. Finish my construction now. We hold the coming like contracepts. I contracept to kept from conversations held with the Satan on my shoulder. I'm sorry, that's my song, man. Shout out to Lupe Fiasco, man, for making great music. I appreciate it, like you don't even know. But anywho, this is GTA 5, so we're gonna talk about this shit real quick, right? So I'm in a Swift Deluxe. It don't really matter what helicopter you're in, right? But what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make a Dubsta appear at La Mesa, at the La Mesa Los Santos Customs. My car is parked over there, and what I want to do is I want to make a Dubsta spawn while in the helicopter over there, and then try to make that happen more than once, right? I prefer to have somebody here with me, but I've been nomad for quite some time, so we'll work through that. Maybe one of these days I'll get one of my followers or somebody that, you know, that want to kind of kick it a little bit, and to come in here and help me out with that. So a few things, right? So the reason why I stopped right here is if anybody's seen those single solo spawns, they notice that this light pole is exactly where you stop at, to kind of do that. And like I said, just for the record, just for everybody, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to develop a method of spawning Dubsters with the helicopter at La Mesa. Haven't seen one. I don't know if anyone has one. I haven't seen one. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to make one, and this is just me going through the motions of doing that. I don't give a shit, like I said, if I spawn one or not. But what I want to do is I want to try to develop the process that would get one to spawn. Over at LSIA, Los Santos Customs, what'll happen is I would get a little bit closer than the spawn spot, and I would creep up a little bit. So what I'm trying to see here is how far away or how close I need to get for that Dubsta to spawn, and then also am I close enough or it's just everything that goes into it. Is the train spawning good enough, right? So there's a train that comes down here. You'll see it coming here shortly, right? And then usually I don't have my car parked here, so I'm gonna go put it where I usually park it at, and try not to destroy this helicopter in the process. Again, I don't own the rights for this music. That's Lupe Fiasco, man. That's all his doing. I just love his music, so I'm gonna play that. And then, like I said, this little GTA 5 is one of my addictions. So I'm just playing this as two of my addictions: Lupe Fiasco music and GTA 5 online with Dubsters and shit. So, anywho, whatever. Excuse me. All right, so it's a little hot in here. You know, it's the hottest I've ever been in Hawaii, man. This is like hot. This is really hot. And it's usually just pretty pleasant out here in Hawaii, but it's hot right now. It's real hot. I got the wife. I got the door shut. My wife's downstairs somewhere, so I don't know if she's gonna come up and disturb us while we trying to figure this out. Right, so usually what I do is when I'm in a car, I'll drive back to that sign that you just saw me at, and I'll drive up and I'll pull up right here, and then I'll stop right here somewhere. Usually I like to keep it, you see how I'm trying to notice a couple things, right? So you see how that car stopped on the highway up there when I came close and whatnot? I'm trying to see if I need to be on the side over here, or if I need to be right here. Or it's a list of things that I'm going to be trying out in this video. Again, nothing pertinent, but it's just the intricacies of trying to figure out or how to develop a method for it, right? So a couple of things that I'm going to go into is distance. And I already know the amount of distance that I need to have to fucking make it spawn, right? I already know that from this line right here, this line that's straight in front of me, this one right here, and all the way up to this line right here that's directly in front of me. I know that in between there, if I stop with my car with my Dubsta down there, that I can get a Dubsta to spawn right down over at the La Mesa. And where I'm trying to show you, where I'm trying to get a Dubsta to spawn is just to the right of this big red can. Anybody that's familiar with the Dubsta process, they know how this goes. And like I said, I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to get it. I don't know what's going on, but this is just me trying to figure it out, and then trying to talk about what all goes into me making a video about, you know, how Dubsters go. Lupe Fiasco, Kick Push playing in the background. It's one of my favorite songs. Usually when a train appears, I wait for the caboose to go by, and then once the caboose is going by, then what I'll do is I'll go set up. So I'm gonna try a couple things here. I'm gonna try to go on a road and get close, and then I'm gonna try to go on the opposite side of the light pole, because what I'm looking at right here is replication. You see those cars on top of the ramp just above that red can, that white car directly ahead of me, and with the helicopter you get a greater line of sight. So that's something too that you gotta factor in. And what I want to do is I'm trying to streamline, or trying to figure out what's the distance, how high I need to be, where do I need to go, and those kind of things. So I'm gonna approach from a couple different angles. I'm gonna kind of go in and try to do this as best as I can, right? Alright, so I'm trying to look at a couple things, but this is basically me just going through the motions and developing a method. So as you notice, one thing that you just saw right now, if you look at how that car just spawned at the top of that ramp up there, that ramp above where the Dubsta spawns, if you look at the top of the screen right there, a car spawned right there. So what that lets me know is my line of sight essentially is too far, because what I want the cars to spawn just above where the Dubsta is. So what I might have to do is I might have to go back some. You know what I mean? That's a little contrary to, okay, alright. That's a little contrary to how I do things over at LSIA, because if you've seen things at LSIA, it's a whole lot closer. But again, I don't really know what works. I'm just trying to try things out to see what I can get. Definitely leave comments, and definitely leave your opinion, and see ways how we can do this better. Because like I said, I'm all for quick, fast, and in a hurry, and I think helicopters, you see this shit? Look at this shit. We got like a little swinging little pole here. Sorry, this is random and off topic as hell, but this thing is just okay. All right, enough of the pole thing. All right, here we go. Sorry, that was a squirrel ass moment where you just get distracted for no reason. So what we're looking for is the top of that ramp above where the ducks is on. And what I want to do is I want to see a car appear. And then what I want to do is once that car appears, I want to kind of adjust my distance to make sure that, oh shit, to make sure that I'm far enough away to make sure I don't, to make sure I don't interfere with the spawn down there. I'm just gonna keep inching closer. I had a video with one spawn with the helicopter that I want to refine, so that's kind of why I'm here, right? To kind of refine that. I'm gonna come back over here. I'm gonna make the train spawn real quick to kind of get this replication in the area going. So if the train doesn't come directly ahead of me on this right hand line, then what's gonna happen is it's gonna come on this left lane behind me. There it is right there. Bang. All right, so with that thing coming like that, you don't want to loan me like a loan. It's a little too strong for you to be putting on. But again, like I said, it's you gotta trust the process. That's what this kind of thing is. You gotta trust how everything's supposed to happen, right? So I'm gonna try to go right above this pole right here and see if, excuse me, and see if this works. And all I'm trying to do is just get a Dubsta, or for this matter, get any kind of car to spawn right over there. Because I know that they spawn with the Dubsta over there, but I'm gonna creep close at a nice little slow speed to see if I can get a car to spawn above that ramp, above the Dubstas. And then if I do, I'm gonna try to emulate that again and see if I can make that happen again, or see what I can do to make that happen. So we're gonna swing back around. I'm not gonna talk this whole time. I'm gonna start just doing, but what I want to do is I just want to kind of just go through the motions again, just to kind of show y'all how it goes, how this goes and shit. Sorry, I've been drinking a little bit, so pardon me. Like a bathtub edges, my ivies and my doves, my leafers and my zesties. Bubble baths to let your freshness, the belly of the beast, you know, from it. Power in the stomach, and not be on the green like Irish Spring. But get a mouth from the soap. Alright, so that, I know that's the distance, right? So what I'm gonna do is, hold on, I'm gonna calculate a couple things, right? So a couple things that I look at, right? Vehicles. I go to vehicles, then I go to, it says I'm too far from a suitable road to contact my vehicle, right? So what I want to do is I want to make sure, alright, now that I'm close, I'm gonna try to get as close as possible as I can. Yeah, it says I'm too far from a suitable road, right? But what I want to do is I want to get close enough to where it says that I'm too far away. I mean, I'm too close and I can't call my vehicle. There it is right there. It says your special vehicle is nearby. You see how it changed at the bottom of that that vehicle sign over there? So what I want to do is I'm gonna find the distance between where this thing changed right here. So boom, right here. You are too far from a suitable road and your special vehicle is right here. So this is the spot right here, just right here, where I can call my car at. This is where I need to be to kind of start it out. That's the difference, right? So I'm gonna start, oh shit, my bad. Got too many circles there. Okay, all right. So what I want to do is want to be somewhere over here when I start my my approach. So it's somewhere just over here. Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back a little bit. Then I'm gonna approach kind of on an angle. I'm gonna approach it on a couple of angles. But I'm gonna start with this one first. Straight for the pole. I'm gonna aim straight for the pole. And then I'm gonna kind of go on this angle and sit kind of in the middle, see if I can get it to spawn that way. So we're sitting here, we're looking for replication. That's what I'm trying to get to happen over here. So there's a car that replicated right there. It was kind of further up, that black truck right there that you all kind of see. I'm gonna point this out real quick because I don't know if you all saw that, but this truck right here, this thing right here, it just came down this hill. That one right there. I'm sorry, the one underneath. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get that thing to spawn directly underneath here. When it appears, I want it to appear right here, because that's part of the replication that I need. The train's gonna spawn here shortly with me coming over here. Let's see if it's coming. Should be coming here shortly. But anywho, what I'm trying to do is get that car to appear right here. I want that car, when it spawns, I want it to appear just about right here. So I need to make sure that my distance and my line of sight is far enough away to make this thing happen, right? And again, like I said, a lot of people don't deal with this Dubsta shit no more. Some people don't even play with GTA 5 no more, but man, I don't give a shit what they do. I just like to do what I like to do. And I play the games that I like and enjoy myself. It's all about enjoying yourself. So find your place, find what makes you happy, and be happy. Alright, here we go. Where we at? That's the last of the boxes. So with that just being just a little bit, you seen that? So right there, I saw that car spawn just about where I needed it to. It's just about right here. But can I get a Dubsta to spawn from this far away with my line of sight? We're gonna try to get that car to spawn again at the top of that hill up there. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna come back down. Just kind of reset it a little bit. Alright, reset the area. Again, these are all things that I do when I'm over here trying to make these videos for you all. It's a lot that goes into the madness, and a lot of different things that I've learned over time that help me refine these things. Shout out to all the guys that used to be in CFAC that helped me out with these processes. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm just trying to focus on a couple things that I know that work, that'll help me out. Trust the process. Sometimes I feel like you got to be like, there it is, bam, it just happened. You saw that? So just about right here at this height, I had a Dubsta spawn right about this level, right here, right just before the pole, in the middle of the pole. It just despawned because I looked away from it. That's fucking smart. But it did just happen. Anybody that saw it, you could rewind it back 10-15 seconds. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see the Dubsta there. But I'm gonna try to do that again. It just happened. So what I want to do is I want to see if I can replicate that. All right, let me see. Let me go back. Just for all my Dubsta 2 fans, man. I know there's other ways of doing everything and all this other shit, but if you still got a passion for this, this is for you. This is for all my guys on the GTA forums, GTA 5 crews, all those guys that still have a passion for this. This is for you. If you don't care for this, just go on to the next one. I don't care for likes or subscriptions or all that kind of shit. I just want to make videos that help people out that still care for this shit. Alright, so I came down here. I came down, and sometimes I think that you need to be a little bit lower to make them spawn. Earlier just spawned over here, just about somewhere in this area. Like he was the classroom star, the burst of tears, let him know he's serious. So alright, so what I want to do is come over here again. The train that just came, so there's no real, you're not about to get any more replication for a little bit, right? So the train that just came, but what I want to do is I want to reset the area. So I'll go back to this I Love Sprunk sound, right? Reset this area real quick. Alright, let's get back over to the spot that I was at. I'm sorry for this shifty camera, my bad. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna bang up over here real quick. I'm gonna slow down a little bit, slow down to a slow creep so that I won't just whisk past the spot that I need to be at. I'm gonna focus my nose on the sign, that little evolution sign over there, and then I'm gonna slowly dip down to where I was at earlier when I got the Dubsta to spawn. My dumb ass despawned it. Sometimes I feel like when you despawn a Dubsta like that, you should just go jump off a bridge in GTA 5, I should say. I don't want nobody to hurt themselves. Please don't hurt yourself. Like, brother without the R when he's starting to harbor, cool on cool for the call. Alright, so there's a train disappearing right here on the left hand side. I'm gonna go back while this thing is going, try to set myself up. There's the train, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Try not to run into this wall while I'm looking at it. There's the train. Alright. Turn back around. And wait for the caboose to go by the spot that I need to spawn. Alright, bang. Caboose is passed. Let me get over here. I'm gonna set up shop and I'm gonna get right to where I think it happened at again. There it is. It did it again. Oh, that's 2 times. Alright, so this time I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna put it away. Right, and then after I put this thing away and I go in my garage, I'm gonna try to re-emulate that, try to see if I can, I'm try to replicate that, see if I can make that happen twice or a 3rd time at this point. Right, so the only thing I'm missing is somebody to help me out so I can do an unlimited spawn. And the unlimited spawn is easy, right? But what I want to do is I want to see if I can replicate this over and over. So I've done it twice already in this video. We're only 20 minutes in. I've got 2 of these. One of them just despawned. Y'all saw that earlier. But this one just popped up. So everybody knows that once you go in your garage, it kind of resets the map just a little bit. Sometimes you're able to walk out and get a spawn down there, and sometimes you're not able to, but we're gonna find out real quick. It's 7:35 in Hawaii right now. East Coast is like 2, 3 in the morning. What was that? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, it's 1 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. 12 o'clock midnight in the Midwest of the U.S. Or I should say Central. And then Pacific Standard Time was at 3 hours, so it's about 10:36. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run over here to see if I can get a duplicate spawn. Shout out to Jay Scott, who'll be getting the duplicate spawns over there at Marietta Heights. I think, yeah, Marietta Heights. Shout out to him. I don't shout out many people's names, but shout out to Jay Scott because I fucks with him. Alright, bet. Nope, no duplicate spawn. But what I do want is hopefully a train doesn't come and blow up this helicopter that's sitting right there. So what I want to do is I want to try again to see if I can get this thing to work. And if I do, then what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go try to make. Y'all seen me looking at the train, see if I was gonna mess that up. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and make a video of me respawning this. I just need somebody to help me out and with the unlimited spawn, right? I think I can do the single spawn myself, right? But I want somebody to help me out with the fucking unlimited spawn. So I'm gonna do a solo spawn video, see if this works, and if it does, cool. If it doesn't, you know, whatever, you know what I mean. But I know what I want to do is I want to get a multiplayer and a single player so that we cover both bases for all the loners out there. Shout out to the loners that play by themselves. And then a video for the guys who play with their crews and play with multiple people all the time, who got their wingman with them all the time. I'm gonna try to cook something up. All right, so we didn't get one to spawn that time. No worries. We've had it happen twice, so we know where to go. I'm just gonna bend around at the sign like I always do with the car. Same thing I do with the car, I'm just gonna do with the helicopter, just in a different spot, right? Dip down pretty low right here, point the nose toward where I'm going, and then squat down in the same spot I would sit the Dubsta if I was on the road, and then see if we can get another Dubsta to spawn. On the common sense, I'm calm, a little more confident, and then we lose consciousness. She says that I've been waiting for you, and I know you've been chasing me too. Since they kidnapped me from my castle, I've been thinking of you. Told the fire-breathing dragon, you better not harm me or be sorry when he meets my one-man army, and thou hast come to rescue me. A knight in shining armor, SUV, woken up for a horn of an SUV. I said, see, too beautiful to let you sleep. That's the Lupe. Sunshine, sorry, that's my song. Actually, everything that Lupe does is my song. Not many songs that he's made that I don't like, but nobody's here to hear me to rap some songs of Lupe Fiasco, but Lupe gets me in my zone, so I'm in my zone right now. All right, so 2 passes by. I'm gonna try one more time, and then if I don't get it the next time, then I'm gonna respawn the train and then watch the Watch the spawns above the bridge over there, right? So it's a lot of things you all gotta watch for. The bridge on the left, the bridge above it, and the distance. All those things kind of matter, right? We need replication. We need replication in that area. So I always tell you when you go in your garage that things get reset. This is what I'm talking about right now, because I had it happen twice for me. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to spawn this train over here real quick, see if I can get it to pop up and get some replication over here. It's not gonna come that way, no worries. If it ain't gonna come that way, then it's coming behind me. There it is, like clockwork. Or the unstoppable worm that's on this damn game. If you ever try to stop one of those things, well, it's unstoppable, just for the record. But what we're gonna do is wait for that caboose to go past the spot that we're trying to spawn. We're gonna look at that track above the spawn spot. Then we're gonna look at the spot on the left. All those places that don't have any traffic that stop them. That's what we're looking at right now. For all the guys that's trying to learn how to make your own videos and shit. Daydream, fell asleep beneath the flowers for a couple of hours on a beautiful day. Daydream. I love me some Jill Scott too. For a couple of hours, such a beautiful. As a scribe from behind my John robot's eyes. Alright, so now they got the train to pop up in there. We'll try to do 3 more passes over there. And if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna clear out the area entirely. I'm gonna clear out, like probably go pretty far back, and then I'm gonna come back in and try to do it again, because I feel like once you get one to spawn, if you don't go into this unlimited spawn method, then you need to clear the area and try to redo it. So that's 2 times right there. And then I'm gonna go a 3rd time and see if this works. If it don't work, then I'm gonna clear the area out and then try to do it again. Here we go. It's the last little try. We'll set up shop right next to this pole right here. Pole just to the right of me. We're gonna dip down right next to the pole. Christina Milian. We're gonna dip it low real quick. Bang. Right here. All right. Nope. Didn't work. All right, you fucking nerds. Y'all still looking at this? Y'all still trying to figure it all out? I'm gonna go back over here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reintroduce the Dubsta 2 to the map. Now, what does that mean? That's just me with my my superstition, basically thinking that when I went in my garage with that Dubsta 2, it forgot that this other Dubsta 2 was here. So I'm gonna get in this car, and I'm gonna get right back out of it. There's our trusty little train coming through every time like it's supposed to. Right, so I reintroduced the Dubsta 2, my personal Dubsta 2, little purple monster back there. I reintroduced it to the map. Now I'm about to go back. The train just came by, so I got my replication, right? And oh, hello, welcome to flying lessons. There, I might have to go back to flight school driving like that, flying like that. Okay. Daydream. And if this thing dies on me, I'm just gonna call another one and go back at it again. I might get a smaller one, someone a little bit smaller blade, so I can maneuver a buzzard. Wasn't it a sparrow that came out just so long ago? I took a little hiatus from the game for a little while, trying to see that life was happening, and I couldn't be stuck on GTA 5. But I know it was like a sparrow or something like that came out. If it is, then I might, okay, this thing's dead. Alright, so we're gonna call another helicopter real quick. Pardon my pardon that, I'm just gonna go up in the air now. So I get what I need.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you?
I guess it's gonna be the buzzard today. Let's see what else. Annihilator. All this shit that doesn't do anything for me. Bezra, can't use that. Valkyrie, nah, too big. Hydra, Savage. Surgeon. Pilatus. Yep, I guess it's gonna be the Buzzard Attack Chopper. Alright, here we go.
Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
See if we can glide over to the hospital over there. Or no. I don't think he's gonna make it. We'll pull the chute real quick, dip around the side, and then drop over there. This is good enough for a reset. Hey, shout out to whoever just tuned in, man. I appreciate y'all. I must be drinking pretty good because I just went right past the damn hospital. Oh, well, there goes my nice little stars there. And I'm right above the police, so I'm probably gonna get shot the fuck up. Hey, who's checking me out right now, man? Say what's up. Say hello. Come check me out. I appreciate y'all for coming by, seeing what's going on. Again, for those that's just, for the one person that's just tuning in, all I'm doing is basically trying to create a helicopter method for La Mesa through denial of service, right? And I've already spawned 2 at this point. It's 30 minutes have gone by, 31 minutes to be exact, and I've already destroyed one of my helicopters, so I'm going back to get another helicopter. What else? Yeah. So this is just me going through the intricacies of how all the spawning and all that other frou-frou shit happens, right? So I've already spawned 2 by going on the side of the damn expressway at the same spot that I would use the car at. I'm gonna try to replicate that one more time. I got the police on me, so I don't know if that's gonna mess with my spawns. It usually does. Oh, well, I just lost them. I changed out to a buzzard from the other helicopter I had simply because the wings on that Swift Deluxe was just too big. It kept running into shit. So shout out to whoever's watching right now, man. I'm with me just coming back over here, I'm gonna get the train to respawn real quick. All I need to do is just go on this train line real quick and it'll pop up. Right, so there's the train. Bam, just popped up right out of nowhere. There it is. Alright, train. That's the replication I need. Turn around the sign, wait for the caboose to go by. I got some Lupe Fiasco playing in the back. I don't own the rights to this, but I love me some Lupe Fiasco. Caboose is passed. About to drop down right here. Tinashe type shit. Drop that kitty down low looking ass. Let me see. Being on the opposite. Robbed him. Said gun they shot him with. Said you scared gangster. Go heaven for a gangster. Alright, cool beans, nothing spawned. Let's pass. I don't know how many passes that is. I'm sure if somebody's doing the numbers. We don't know how many. What's the success rate of this thing right now? I know I've only got 2 out of like what has to be a couple, like a dozen passes right now. But most of them we're just trying to figure out what right looks like. So now I know what right looks like. Now I can try to reanimate what right looks like. I think I'm too far already because I had this thing directly next to me somewhere over here. But I know it's in this general area, so I'm kind of hovering over here to see if I can get some action. Alright. Maybe I'm going too far. If I go too high, if that resets the area. It's a lot of things you got to think about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to vehicle again because I got a different type of car, and I don't know if this, if the line of sight is the same, right? Because line of sight for some of them are different from others, right? So if this thing changes right in the middle of here, I'm gonna get as close to the road as possible. So if it is close enough. Yep, so this thing changed just right here. Maybe it has the same line of sight as the, I feel like it has a little bit further line of sight at this point. Yeah, I can still get the car delivered to me right here. I'm trying to get to the point where it says I'm too far away to request a vehicle. So it's still right now, like I said, the The buzzer has a pretty good line of sight. Still too far, way too far from a suitable road. Up, I can still get the car delivered to me from here. Right, so you're basically learning that the line of the sight on a buzzer is pretty fucking far. Excuse me, pardon me. He's still telling me that from here that I can get the car delivered to me. That's crazy. Too far from a suitable road, that checks, right? Because I'm kind of high in the air. So, oh, pardon me. Alright, so now, knowing that this line of sight on this buzzer is so goddamn far, what I want to do is I want to try to find a vehicle or a helicopter that has very low line of sight, because this thing, because it's an attack chopper, has some pretty far freaking line of sight. So I'm gonna close this menu up and I'm gonna see if this works again. If not, I'm gonna call that vehicle again and see if that works for me. I'm gonna call the gold helicopter that I spent too much goddamn money on way back in the day before they allowed us to change the color. So I've learned that the Pegasus buzzard has way...
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
So I'm gonna try to find the Volatus. We're gonna use the Volatus.
Great. The aircraft is waiting for you at our nearest airfield.
Okay.
We trust you'll be happy, sir.
Thanks. Right. That's good enough. Hopefully the helicopter doesn't land on the damn Volatus. Alright, so I'm looking for basically vehicles with low lines of sight. We'll see how high this line of sight is, or how far this line of sight is on this Volatus, and see if we can create something with this, right? So, shit, got the police on me. Anything following me? Responding. Saw me or bombing them. They're breaking in my car again. Port stations, overlogging them. Oops. No, I can't call Lester on a Lester mission. Should have known that, but it's just been a little while since I played GTA 5, so I'm just trying to get reacclimated to it all. A little bit of Crown and what the hell is that? Ginger ale is what I'm drinking right now. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Alright, 2 people checking me out. Shout out to the 2 people that's here. Say what's up, man. Ask a couple questions. Like I said, if y'all read the description of the video, all I'm doing is trying to build a method right now, right? So this is all the intricacies, all the little nuances that go into me trying to figure this stuff out. Yeah, that's all it is. Alright, lost the police. I'm going back to this spawn thing real quick. Alright, back at it. Rockefeller. Alright, so now we're about to identify the line of sight first. That's something that I need to probably do first. See what's this line of sight on this vehicle. The Swift Deluxe was somewhere close to here. Alright, so now we've identified, it's saying that I'm already too close. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go back slowly, close to this road, and try to identify how far away, or the line of sight for this Volatus, right? It's not an attack chopper, so who knows how far this thing is. If I gotta change out the fucking, it says I'm too far from a suitable road. It still says that I can still get it from here. Sheesh. This thing's not even an attack chopper. It's still pretty, yeah, how about I do it on a lateral opposed to, let's see how far. Oh shit, I hate the way this thing is. So I can still request it this far back, which is insane, right? So I'm just gonna kind of go back a little bit backwards. I gotta be careful of that sign that's behind me. But again, this might not be the vehicle that I want to use simply because of the line of sight. I'm gonna lift up a little bit so I can go behind the sign and then see if the line of sight changes. We're gonna see how far the line of sight is. I should have did this with the buzzard attack chopper, but the line of sight basically shows me how far. So it's saying I'm too far away from a suitable road right now. Basically tells me that I'm too far away from my car. But right here, I can fucking request my vehicle all the way from back here. That's one crazy line of sight for a fucking non-attack helicopter. Oops, my bad. I hit circle one too many times. Alright, so check this out. So I'm gonna try with the line of sight being all the way the fuck to this sign. I don't even know how or if when I'm able to fucking spawn the Dubsta all the way from back here. Right? Let me see. So this is all important to me right now since I can call the Dubsta all between this sign back here. Oh shit. Go back the other way. Alright, so I can call my car all the way from here, all the way through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly low FM. Shout out to Fly Low FM. And I'm gonna scoot up just kind of nice and slow all the way over here, keeping an eye on that spot where the Dubsta will spawn to see if I get something to spawn all the way over here. If I don't, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call my Swift Deluxe again, because that thing has shit line of sight. It's pretty short. And then I said that you should just use the, you know, anything that you want to use, but now going through these tests and this kind of thing, it's basically showing me that the Swift Deluxe is great because it has a short line of sight. I'm gonna get this train to spawn real quick. I don't own the rights to this music. This is all Lupe Fiasco, Food and Liquor, but he's my favorite artist, so I'm listening to him. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Oh, there's space on your hall's walls. Alright, so now that the fucking train is coming, I'm already within the boundary, so the caboose just went by. I'm gonna get low, like the last couple times, and I'm gonna scoot up from here, heading towards the spot that I know that the Dubsta spawns at, and that's the fucking pole just to our right here, this light post. I'll keeping my eye over there to see if it pops up anytime. I haven't had a successful spawn since I've gone in my garage. Just want to point that out to anybody else so that you all can kind of see what the garage does and that kind of thing, right? So, all right, that's enough. That's enough for me for with this Volatus. I think I'm gonna try one more time. Then with the Volatus, I'm just gonna kill it, and I'm gonna go back and use the fucking the Swift Deluxe. Alright, so we're gonna start back again at the furthest line of sight. Again, like I said, these are all the things that I work on. These are the things that I try to do to make sure I learn how to make a method that somebody can use to make these things repeat over and over and over again. These are the things that I look at. These are the things that matter to me. The ink of a scholar is worth 1,000 times more than the blood of a martyr. Temperance. We came through the storm, nooses on our necks, where the smallpox blanket to keep us warm on the 747 and the pendulum alarm. Wake up, the alarm clock is connected to a bomb. I'm sorry, I had a moment, but that's my Lupe Fiasco going right there. Alright, so I've already basically debunked the fact, not debunked, but the line of sight thing kind of plays a huge deal on what cars work and what cars don't. So I just reset the area over there. Usually when I reset the area, I get the train to appear first, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to come off just straight raw data, and then I'm just gonna try to spawn a Dubsta after resetting the area and see if it works out. Alright, bet. Bang, didn't work. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call the Swift Deluxe again. See what it gets me, right? I'm just going up in the air so I can jump out of this thing.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
So the Swift Deluxe is what I'm gonna use. That's my preference now. So now I've identified, just like in my video at LSIA, I use the Swift Deluxe.
Your beautiful
before.
new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
So now I'm about to jump out, go get the Swift Deluxe real quick. The second comes with the jitters. Alright, so we're gonna go over to this real quick, and I've already identified the line of sight for this thing, right? So But for everybody that's looking that cares about this, god damn it, the damn police. I'm gonna bring up the vehicle list here shortly again. Let me lose these cops real quick. I'm trying not to fuck up this helicopter. I've been drinking. No Beyonce. Better lands. I was gonna try to look over at the Dubsta while I was sitting over there, but not gonna happen, right? Must have just hit the top of the hour. We got new daily objectives. Black man, make a yellow man too, make a mirror move. Alright, so we're gonna go vehicles, right? We're gonna try to, I'm gonna show you all the difference between the Volatus and the Swift Deluxe. So I had the request vehicle pop up all the way back here for the Volatus, right? Shout out to the police sliding by. What up? Excuse me. The Volatus, I still haven't had it pop up for request vehicle. Up, it says request vehicle here. Right, so I'm just gonna go back just kind of slightly but surely until my request vehicle that's right at the top of this menu on the bottom on the left hand side goes away. Try to slide under this thing real quick. It's still there. Still there. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it just works with the Volatus opposed to the fucking the Swift Deluxe opposed to there. So it's still saying that about the same distance right now. So that thing that I was telling you all about the line of sight with the other one is false. Because right now the fucking Swift Deluxe has a request vehicle all the way back here. So maybe the bigger the line of sight, maybe it helps out even more. We're gonna find out here shortly. But so far I've only had this vehicle spawn anything to me. So look where I'm at right now. This is way further back than the Volatus. And I'm still going backwards even more. I'm waiting on that request vehicle thing to extinguish, that light to extinguish at the top. You tell me I'm too far away. Still going. I only fear God, nor the weapons of the weak, the weakness of the heart, never fall asleep. Those tenant. This thing still, wow. So the line of sight on this thing is insane. So I'm just kind of put that in perspective for you all. My car is here, and I'm here. So we'll try to put that's 1,700 feet right now. I'm gonna try to keep going back a little bit and see how far. Oops, I gotta get the vehicle thing open right here. So it's still, maybe the larger the line of sight for a vehicle, the better it is. I had a shorter one, but my request personal vehicle is still there. Usually when you're out of range, it goes away, right? So like if I get out of this vehicle right now, it should extinguish, or maybe it's not. Holy shit, I don't know. But again, these are all the things that I factor in when I'm over here trying to build these methods that work for you all. These are all the things that I go through. These are all the wasted, like, not wasted, I don't think these are wasted hours, but like these are the things that I go through to try to make sure all this shit works. So right now, it's just basically showing me that there's no distance for this fucking thing. You just request a vehicle anywhere. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and try to spawn the Dubsta the same way I've been doing it, right? Like DW, brother. Alright, so I'm gonna go up just the same way I would drive the car. I'm gonna park it right next to this thing here, this pole. I'm gonna dip down. It's about now entertain us. Rangers. Alright. Here comes the train over here on the left. Or maybe on the right behind us. We'll see. I only fear God. There goes the train. Just appear right in front of our face. Alright. Excuse me. Oh shit. Alright. Put these wheels up and try to get a little speed out of this. Look at what we did. We came a long way from dirty ghetto kids. Look at what we did. Alright, we're gonna creep up to the spot Caboose just passed. Gonna drop down right there. See if this... We haven't had a Dubsta spawn in about 20-30 minutes. You know what I mean? And that's a little alarming, but I simply think that it's because we went in our garage. So what I'm gonna do, this is a veteran move. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna get in this Dubsta and I'm gonna make one appear with the Dubsta and try to see if that helps out in there a little bit. I know that's contrary to trying to get one to spawn with the helicopter, but it's just it's those kind of things that when you're trying to do these things, you're trying to figure out every little nuance that you can. These are the things that you do. You just try to fucking make it work whatever, any way possible. So what I want to do is I want to make one appear, and then once I make one appear, then I want to try to see if that helps it come back. That's why I'm not sure if that helicopter's gonna play a role in me spawning Dubsters with it sitting right where I need to spawn at. We'll see. We'll see here shortly. Try looking just above the helicopter. I usually don't like things to be right where I'm spawning at, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the train to spawn first, like I always do. Get the train to spawn, I'm gonna go just parallel of this line where the train appears. But just because she was white, see, her life wasn't like world. She too had the drama thick. Had a daddy and a mommy, but her daddy used to mama hit. Hit it at the pharmacic. Pimped her to the pharmacist. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna go over here. Alright. Let's see if the train's coming. Yep, there's the train. Where's my drink at? A little bit of Alright, we're waiting on a little Caboose to get by. And we're gonna stop just in between that those lines. Alright, Caboose goes by. Bang. Stop right here. In between these two lines. Nothing. Damn. This hurts my heart right now. Cause I'm over here trying to make this thing work. And for the last 30 minutes I haven't got shit to spawn. I saw somebody giving me shit for like not spawning anything in 4 or 5 minutes. Right, I've had 2 come in these last 50 minutes or whatever, but what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to make this work and try to find a way to build a method, something that people can use. Maybe somebody want to use a helicopter to make Dubsta spawns at La Mesa, but I haven't seen one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the fucking video, or not make the video, but I'm gonna develop the method right here while everybody watches it, and then see if you all can use these same fucking methods to make your own video. You know what I mean? So there's a Dubsta right there. I just got one to spawn right now. I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna put that in my garage because I don't waste shit. But I just want to get the Dubsta spawning again so that everybody's looking at it and they're like, oh shit, there's more Dubsters. Okay, alright, he wasn't tripping. You know what I mean? Because I hate these fucktards and these keyboard warriors that think that they know everything when I fucking created this method. So suck my dick. But with that, with my arrogance and my confidence comes knowledge. So hopefully y'all take the good with the bad, I guess. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put this away in the garage real quick, and then hopefully I can come back down, get in the helicopter, and make this thing work again. Here's hoping. Right, y'all, let's see here shortly. Hopefully we won't get the police. Sometimes you get them as soon as you hop in the car, but this time I didn't. So we'll see. Where's my phone at? Maybe my wife's not calling me. Sorry, Lupe, but this is the longest outro I've ever heard in my life. Alright, I say do it. do it, because no one does it better. It's on it, just turn that down a little bit. Sorry. Alright, so we just came out. Just walked out our garage. We're gonna see if we get a double spawn. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. Sometimes what things I look for is I look for Dubsters to be on the road, or SUVs to be on the road, kind of how you see behind me right here, the ballers. Yep. Alright, ooh, there we go. They feel it, but they get into the brain like Monday like train. So no Dubster spawn, right? Alright, so I'm gonna run down here real quick. Shout out to the 2 people that's checking this out right now. Say something to me, ask some questions, kind of give me a feeling of what you all thinking, what y'all got going on. You know what I mean? Nickel like Monticello in the underworld, had to be smarter than Donatello, no honor amongst fellows. See, sometimes I might be right, sometimes I might be wrong, but I feel like with all the shit that I've done and all the hours I put into this, I think the things that I'm doing are pretty correct, but they could be wrong. Maybe I learned something from you all. So if y'all see something I'm doing that might work, hey, say something, man. You know what I mean? We can make this together. I'll throw y'all some credits and props out here. I don't give a shit if people look at it or not, but I'm just gonna keep making these little videos because this is what makes my little heart content. Shout out to 2 people that's looking. Can you feel a feel, make it change? So I covered mine and changed, and I bumped it to 100, and I covered mine and changed, and I bumped it to 100, and covered mine the game. Diamonds, that undercunded man. Nigga with no Mac, another kind. I don't own the rights to this music. This is Lupe Fiasco. And I love that shit. Two passes by with the helicopter after leaving out the garage after spawning one with the car. No bueno. I spawned 2 with the helicopter, 1 with the car. None since going into the garage with the helicopter. What I do need, if you all have my PSN, which is STN357, you know what I mean, you all can send me a message, and then maybe tomorrow night we'll be able to, I need 1 person to help me with this. So if you all want to, I don't care who it is, but if you all want to kind of be in one of these videos and kind of just profit from this, I'm just trying to see the thing, I'm just trying to build a method that people can use. So right now the solo method isn't looking too hot, right? So after you put a car in there, shit, it's it's maybe like a 3% chance that you're gonna get another Dubster to come back out of this thing after you go inside. So maybe I need to clear up a couple things or do some things different to make this thing work. There's a train. All right, so I made the train appear. Maybe I stayed low. Oh shit. Maybe I stayed low like I did last time. Right. Let me see. I'm gonna go while the train's there, see if it works. Excuse me. As I fight this fucking cold. I'm human. Fuck y'all. Y'all think that I shouldn't be on a mic while I'm sick. I'm human just like y'all. I think it's like this strand is like kicking my ass. My wife, she gave this thing to me like a month ago, and I'm still trying to get rid of the last remnants of it. So thanks, wife. Appreciate it. Thanks, mate. F and F. Buying Dutch pants. Wow, that's a sign of the times. Shout out to the people still wearing Bond Dutch pants in 2018. Alright, so zero fucking cars spawn with the helicopter over here. So what I'm gonna do, because again, like I said, I'm a maniac and these are the things that I do. I'm gonna go to the LSIA and I'm gonna try to spawn one with the helicopter while the car is over there. I'm just gonna go try to clear the area and then see if this works out. We've already done a video with this. This is nothing new. This is nothing going on. Brim low. So this shit's pretty easy. Waiting on the jet skis to pop up right here. Bang. See the jet skis pop up. Nope, no jet skis. Came in kind of hot. Money tree, we're coming in hot. Oh, we need to slow down. Let's see if we can get it. Usually I put my, yep, and there's a Dubsta right there. Just like that. Like I said, I've already done this spot over here, so this isn't nothing new. This isn't like, oh my God, you just did something different. No, this is, I have a video of me spawning Dubstas and helicopters over here. This ain't, you're not missing anything. I just wanted to come over here and change it up for a second. Again, just to have something different. Right now, I think I got like 3 cars in this little hour session. It's not really much in terms of other things you could be doing, but at the same time, usually I'll fill up somebody's garage in an hour. There's $250,000 of extra money on top of all the other shit that we can do. F and F. I think this garage is empty. Jammer. Have to run, but I have more success when you come out of the garage. If you walk and don't sprint, walk along the curb, the intersection. So what up, Jammer? Shout out to Jammer. That's my dude. We go back like British and Playboy. But Jammer, so there's one thing that I saw Jay Scott do, and I saw he said he got that from Ravenzo, who got that from Not, I think it was like, or something like that, you know, Not Crazy. Shout out to Not Crazy for whatever he's doing right now. I ain't heard from that man in a while, but I did hear from Amande just not too long ago. Shout out to my man Amande and all the old T-Fac members. But one thing I did see, there's another Dubsta over there, just for the record. Oh, I think it is. Is it? No, that's the helicopter. But the thing, so not sprinting coming over here, that might be something. I'll try that out. I'll see what I can do with that. I'm gonna try it over here, but first I gotta get one to spawn over at the fucking the place real quick, and then see if that works. But thanks for adding that to the. Cause you free. Alright, so we're gonna head back over to La Mesa. And then we'll see what we can do. So I've had more success when I come out of the garage. If you walk and do not sprint, walk along the curb in the intersection. Got it. But what I want to do is I want to find out why. Like what I want to do is I want to get 2 in a row with the helicopter. You know what I mean? I want to find out why this thing doesn't pop up twice. You know what I mean? Like I want this thing to pop up, and when I come up right here, I feel like I should, just the same way I went to LSIA, and I dropped down and I just was like, bam, right here at the spot that I need to be to make the Dubsta appear. I'm trying to make that happen for La Mesa, because nobody else has that, and I haven't seen one. But I do know that it's right over here, and I've already figured out the distance. I just need to replicate it. So like I said, if you bored, man, just let me know. I'll throw you in here, and then we can make a video together. No homo. Well, I shouldn't say that, but yeah, we can make a video together and chronicle the fucking the Dubsta spawns together. I just need an extra body. Alright, so here we go. Let's see what we're doing. Pull up. Bang. Sit it right there. That's where we was at last time. See, just like in LSIA, how I just dropped down right there and that motherfucker popped right up. I want that spot over here. I just want to drop in that sweet spot and just be like, bam, it's good to go. Slow down. Because you speed. That sign gotta be close. Let me lift up a little bit. Alright. I appreciate you for sitting here rocking with me while I'm trying to do this, trying to figure this out. And once I get it figured out, just fucking stand the fuck by. So I can build something that y'all can use. So what to do? Alright, train spawn. We'll try to go while the train's there. Shout out to Jammer. What up, man? Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for the input. There's a Dubsta that just spawned while the train just came over. So that shit worked out twice, and I don't even know why. But I came in hot with it, and it worked out twice. So there's another Dubsta there. And I gotta figure out why. So that's the next goal, is to figure out why. But that spot, I came in kind of aggressive that time, and I didn't like fiddle with it, which I usually do when I'm certain the shit works. Fagio for life, Dubstas for life, man. T-Fac for life. Shout out to Jammer, man. You my dude. Appreciate you. Jammer Sonar. We're gonna get this T-Fac shit rolling again, so hope you're ready for that. Might not never be. Oh, and then wait till I tell you the story. I got a story to tell you about somebody that will not be named, but I whooped on his ass earlier today, and he had to use jets. I think you know who I'm talking about, but he used jets and he used explosives to kill me. But we'll talk about that dude later. He gets another time, and when I'm done kicking his ass and he's not running from me, we can talk. But check your messages, Jam. I'm gonna show you some screenshots that I came across. These fucking turds. All right, so I'm gonna use this thing that you're just talking about. It says you have to run, but I have more success when I come out of the garage. I walk and I do not sprint. Oh shit, I just sprinted instantly. And walk along the curb to the intersection. Bleach, he's stupid as fuck. Bleach? No, I'm talking about when you turn off a game and it's over, and this guy's name is like game over, but you know, some guy. I was joining the session and I was just kind of hustling, and then a jet killed me. And then I wasn't coming after them, nothing like that. I was just kind of hustling. It's okay if people kill me. It's GTA 5, you know what I mean? It's not something I really care about. I'm not like crying because somebody killed me. So he proceeded to kill me for like the next 7-8 times in the jet. And you know, I go in and I'm like, all right, well, you know what? If this guy's gonna fucking shoot at me, he finally gets out of his jet, and I proceed to fuck him up. You know what I mean? Then he gets in a oppressor. He goes into an MC. He gets in an oppressor, and then he tries to oh, nothing, Jammer, sorry. Next time I'll try that method later. Maybe we can discuss that. But yeah, the guy fucking goes on and tries to fight me. Now anybody that knows me and knows about any T-Fac history, they know that I don't care about, you know, that dude, because he's a bigot in the races, and he was part of the reason why my crew had a demise and a split. But I proceeded to fuck him up for the next hour. And then he ran in his house, and he kicked me out the session with his other guys that was in the crew. So whatever, fuck that dude. He won't get no play he won't get no play here. Alright, so let me see if that shit works again. Let me see if I can just go here and just excuse me. Just park it here and see if I can get a fucking Dubsta to appear. I'll try it again. Gotta fly with confidence, move with confidence, but just know I'm not down for no bitch assness. Really gotta run. We'll talk to you later. Alright, most definitely, man. I'll talk to you later. Don't fucking get fired for me. Afros, socks, Empire Shrines, rocks. Shout out to Aisha, Lupe's sister, man. It was her birthday the other day. I saw that on this page. Anybody that listen to Lupe Fiasco, they know what I'm talking about. I don't own the rights to this album either, but she make the best intros for any hip-hop heads around. Sorry, I have to take a moment for her. Shout out to Aisha. Kia Boy or Trayvon Martin, or whatever you felt in your food desert. Alright, so last time we had the train appear, and I went up to the line while the train was appearing, and while the train was there, while the train was coming, I fucking, where's the train at? No train. Impressive. Let's try this one more time. seems. Here's the train. Alright, so we're gonna try this. Try this again. Try to go in here pretty aggressive. We just squat it right here. Hoodies, afros, locks, teddy bear, liquor bottle, shrines, rocks, tanks, prayer and wells. Nope, nothing that time. Breaker on corners. Reset coming in hot. Ooh, I'm sorry, but this album is fucking amazing. Ain't coming as hot as I wanted to that time. I had one hand on my phone, sorry. And pardon me for the shaky fucking, whatchamacallit. Cause I can't find no reconciliation from your past. When there was nothing equal for my peoples in your math. You forced us in the ghetto and then you took our dads. The streets of demons' abs. Set up in them sit-ups is so sad. Alright. Let me see. Pine trees and it's good. We'll work off in the trunk. Is in the hood. So I can shed blood on any battlefield of yours. I'll pray your ugly truth come to shatters your decor. Okay, so that's a good way to kill yourself. Is trying to look for the train and go in the opposite direction. No train up here, just for the record. But I just want to try to fly a little aggressive to see if that works out. I don't know, once I see that smoke turn black, I'm just gonna go up in the air and order another helicopter. I'm in the middle of this thing, man. I think I'm on the cusp of it. But this is the kind of things, like I said, when I'm doing this, these are the things that I go through. I go through things that I know that work. I try to massage them, and then once I massage them, I rub them hard, rub them deep. You know what I mean? And then from there, I try to bring those to light and try to make these things work. And then once they work, then I replicate them. Once I replicate them, then I solidify them, and then I make a video on why it works. About the money. I think that smoke started to turn a little dark. Yeah. I ain't got too many more flight hours in this thing.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you?
So now, I did the Swift Deluxe and it worked in there, but I'm gonna do it.
Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
The Volatus, which I've already tried before, and it didn't work, right? Red light, green light. I was wondering when the explosion was gonna happen. Where's my phone at? Can we give him a little break? Can we give a break from the strippers on the PO? Okay, hey shawty. Minute 15 going by. What, 3-4 Dubsters, only 100 grand. Usually you get a whole lot more out of that, but whatever. This is all experimental phase. This is like a good spot. You want to get like 5 stars and just kind of mess people up. Just trying to shake it. Okay, here we go. Used to have the roses for the ladies. A little appreciation for the gentlemen, and have some kisses for the babies. Alright. It's gonna be my last couple passes here. I think I'm on to something, but I think I need to refine it a little bit more. I've already dragged you all around for an hour and 15 minutes. And you know, it just, like I said, you all can dig through it as much as you all want and read into it as much as you all want. But I'm just trying to make it work. I'm trying to find a way to make it work. I'll look at the video. I'll go back to the three times I spawned it, and I'll try to see what I saw that did work. You know what I mean? The things that didn't work. You know what I mean? The things that I'm doing now. Like if there's anything that I'm doing right now that worked before that didn't work the last time. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all for tagging along for this little hour 15-minute little video that I'm making in here. And yeah, man, it's just your boy, man. It's STN 357. Just coming back at y'all, man, and we're gonna make this thing work. Shout out to anybody that's trying to join the TFAC crew, man. We're gonna start rebuilding this thing, and then we'll start having some more fun again. Not worried about stupid drama anymore. But we're gonna have some fun. So anybody that's trying to join my crew, y'all more than welcome to join the crew. Look up the Filthy Animal crew. It's for adults only, man. I don't like kids playing this game because they're annoying. So if you want to join the crew, come get at your boy, man. What else? That's it, man. I only got a couple more passes here. Oh shit, I went way past that. That's the liquor. Well, while I'm over here, let me make this train spawn real quick. Palestinian with the stones. There's a train. Systematic governments. This is for the American rap for those shits. Alright, let's see if we got something over there. Nothing. Until I am. You know, so I tried this method a couple times coming down this way, but I didn't try coming across. I didn't try a list of things. Right, I tried to sit it right next to the pole. I failed at that. Tried to just like hit the brakes in the air and land it right underneath here. So I'm gonna work on that just a little bit to see if I can just get that thing to sit right there, make the game think that I'm right there. Let me see. Try that a couple times. Thanks for cooling it with me for this little time out here. First South State peace to Congress saying that all the damage that the white man Ryan did. Years and years, not all the crime did. More pieces to the teachers of blind kids. Small cells, keeping their mind big. I don't own the rights to this music. This is just some of my favorite music. And I love me some Lupe Fiasco. Westside, Madison. Southside, Wild Wild. Alright, yep. Alright, man. I think that's it. I think it's just so addictive to try to figure it out. Some people like it easy. I don't like things easy. I like the challenge. I like the challenge that this thing brings. And again, most people are not gonna watch this, especially if they didn't go through this journey with me. They're not gonna watch the whole fucking hour, 20 minutes, trying to figure this out. But what they will see is the fact that for the guys that are adamant about this stuff, they'll figure out, they'll see a couple things that I did, and maybe hopefully they'll refine the way that they do things, and take it back to their group of people, and you know, make a better way. I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to get any recognition from this. What I want to do is I want to help people fucking make their methods better. That's what I want to do. But at the same time, I want to develop something on my own. I want to develop something over here. So we'll see. We will see. Deep off the mark, we connect on the next tip. Oh shit, oh shit, alright, okay. And I guess that's a good time to excuse me, that's a good time to call it. That's kind of it, man. I'm gonna call my car, and then I'm gonna just fucking go with it. Probably just spawn one of my own, and then call it a day, man. That's it. Helicopter's done. It's a perfect time to say bye. It's your boy, second to none 357, better known as STN or ST. Some people call it ST. Shout out to y'all, man, for sticking around. And the guys that stuck around through all the crazy times, through the good times, and fuck all the guys that didn't, you know what I mean, that dipped off and went with other crews or didn't believe in your boy. I know I disappeared for a little while, I get it. But I'm still here, man. I'm still doing well. I'm still trucking. Red light, green light. Dubsta, please. Thank you. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm gonna go end this mission. This is it. Nah, see, because once you get bit by that Dubsta bug, you always just want one fucking more. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it in the car. This shit don't matter. Don't look at this. This is just me trying to be greedy and grab another fucking Dubsta right before I get out of here. Because I've been doing this the whole time. Motherfucker. There's only one more. But if I can't get it with the car, then I guess that's kind of it, isn't it? Alright, that's it. It's been a pleasure having you all around. Listen, pardon me. And kind of rocking with me right now. Shout out to my guys in the UK. Shout out to the guys in the US. It's about my bedtime because I've been working like a fiend, and I thought I'd just straight up just dust the controller off real quick and just jump right in it and show you all what goes into creating those crazy ass methods that you all see, right? There it is right there, y'all know. Alright. It's your boy STN, man. Collecting this package, getting my little 29 grand. And I'm gonna call it a day. If y'all got any questions or concerns, go ahead, leave them in the comments. I'll respond as best as I can. If you want to, you can like this video. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I'll see you all soon, man. I'm about to go drop this off. Shout out to Lupe for making amazing fucking music.
Back hall, loud crapping out my dream underneath a tap floor. Backpack got a cat, underground rap law. Anonymous pajama man with some back to a hack dog.
Now, next question is how am I gonna get off this this roof? I thought about shooting him, I ain't gonna even lie. I might shoot this guy though. And that's it for me, man. Oh yeah, just correction there. It wasn't Marietta Heights. It was downtown that J. Scott used to do his spawns at center downtown at Messi. That's all I got, man. Thank you for your time. Thanks for sticking around, and that's it.